My excitement levels are a tad high right now because I have the Razer Seirēn to unbox for you guys. The Razer Seirēn is a very interesting piece of technology because it is a condenser microphone being released by a video game company, which is strange if you think about it 5 years ago. But with the advent of shoutcasting and YouTube, it makes a lot of sense. So let me get inside the box. I can't wait. And then we'll run through some of the features with you guys and maybe you'll hear exactly how it sounds. As you can see, it's quite simple inside. It's the Razer Seirēn physical object, which is quite heavy and intact and in one thing, which is really nice for a change, not little odds and bits that we have to open and fall out over the show. And the manual and some stickers, typical to Razer style, and the cable. It's interesting to note that the cable is a camera-styled USB, the ones that I'm familiar with cameras, and a really beautiful braided edge, which I think is quite unique in the microphone space. Most of these cables are big USB cables. I use a Rhodes USB condenser microphone and I find it quite good. As you guys know, you know what the quality sounds like. Let me run through some of the specs with you. Firstly, Razer claim that this is a professional studio grade recording mic. They do claim that it is also for music, professional musicians, and also YouTubers and streamers, which I would imagine is the primary audience. This is a gaming brand. YouTubers and streamers are doing gaming stuff. They need condenser microphones, and here is a Razer's solution to that. I'm not sure how many musicians are actually going to buy this, given the price point that it's at, because you probably want to go for something a little bit more professional. The Seirēn has an OLED display on the front of the microphone, so the side that's facing you as you're recording, with a OLED display, which shows you the levels for your headphone volume, your microphone gain, and your current recording pattern of the microphone, which is important because you'll be able to monitor just by having a glance at your microphone whether you're peaking or not, or the audio is distorting, which is important because you don't want your viewers to hear this crunching noise of the devil behind you. Underneath the device, you can see that there's a built-in headphone jack, so you can monitor straight out of the condenser microphone. This is not rare. This is also common in my Rode USB microphone, and it is powered through the USB straight from the bottom, so you can hide the cable rather easily. One of my favorite parts of the device is that it's got 4 dedicated recording patterns, and that allows you to use different kinds of applications with the microphone, and those aren't often explained to you, and Razer seem to have gone to great lengths at explaining exactly what those different recording patterns are for. Just a note, this package doesn't come with a shock mount or pop filter, but there is one that does, and you can go to the Razer store to pick that up. The Razer Seirēn works really well with the Synapse software. I say Synapse, I think it's Synapse or Synapse. Please, someone from Razer, please correct me. Someone in the comments, tell me. And now for the ultimate test. Let's listen to a clip of me trying out the Seirēn. Right now I'm using the Tascam DR40. It is a portable recorder. That's the audio that you were hearing right now. And so what you're hearing now is the Seirēn's recording. I'm recording live into Premiere Pro, just straight into the timeline. So let's go through some of the settings on the microphone. Right now we're using bi-directional, and the bi-directional, I'm just going to click around the microphone just to give you a good idea. The bi-directional one's great for interviews, so you should be able to pick up my clicking on the other side of the microphone a little bit easier than you would on other settings, especially the cardroid one. Talking about cardroid, this is the cardroid one. This is the one where if I click around the microphone, you'll notice that it doesn't really pick up on the other side of the microphone. This is for podcasting and streaming and casting, if you'd like, on your YouTube channel. The next one is the omnidirectional microphone. Now you should hear quite a big difference in this one. There should be more ambient noise, stuff coming from my PC, and just the echo in the room should be more prominent. This one is the stereo setting. As you can hear as I click around the microphone, that it is mostly the front side of the mic. It's kind of from the radius of the microphone pointing in my direction is where it's picking up all the audio. There's a wider receptive audio cone. Go away now, me and the Seirēn are gonna have some alone time. Mm.